Hello, ho-ho, folks. I'm Santanon. Welcome to the only interviews that matter. Today, we have a special interview with an extremely special guest. She's extremely busy. She can't be here in the Data Battle studios, unfortunately, because she has a lot of other interviews to do. They didn't even tell me how long of an interview I actually had with her. When she comes in, I have until a music cue plays, and then she's got to get out. And through the miracle of an HD antenna, and a television flashback, and an old TV, coming to us from the Kmart photo studios, Miss Toya Jackson. Welcome to the only interviews that matter. How are you feeling today?
I feel very good. Actually, it was therapy for me.
I figured all the cameras and lights and talking to a new person across the country every 5 minutes was weird. I did mention to my viewers that you were on the interview circuit. So I guess all those interviews are like therapy for you? Then again, you did have a really weird childhood.
Always that facade up there smiling in front of the cameras, but when we got home it was totally different. We lived an entirely different lifestyle at home.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at. But anyways, you're here to promote your new line of cookware available at Kmart and some participating Blockbuster locations. Was it hard designing this amazing cookware?
It was very, very hard. My father was very strict. He beat us.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am. For real, but are you implying your father beat you and that inspired you to make the best cookware I've ever used?
He beat me. I didn't know why, because when you're young, you don't understand. But it was because I didn't speak up and talk in school. And the reason for that is because I saw so much going on inside the house. I said to myself, I don't want to be a part of this, and I would never talk. I was so quiet and shy because I didn't want it to happen to me.
And that shy little girl grew up to make music albums and write books and act, and that shy little girl grew up to design the Toya Jackson Complete Kitchen Cookware, retailing for $420.69 right now at Kmart and participating Blockbuster locations. Miss Jackson, I was doing some research, and originally this was going to be a Janet Jackson cookware set, but she backed out. Why did Janet back out?
I don't know what happened to Janet.
But you gals are sisters. You've never called her up and like, hey sis, I'm designing cookware for Kmart and Blockbuster that I'm told you were supposed to be doing. Did Wasam Almana tell you that you're too good for this brand deal or something?
You live with this all your life, and you feel that you're doing something wrong, and you're frightened when this is happening to you. And you're embarrassed. I have been embarrassed all my life to ever talk about it, to mention it. Shy, afraid that people can see through me and see that this is happening.
You've always been embarrassed that people could see that you can design really good cookware better than your far more talented sister Janet?
It's things that you don't talk about.
Well, Miss Jackson, that's supposed to be the whole point of this interview, isn't it? So you can speak about it. So you can talk about this cookware and, promote it.
And you can't really speak out because you're afraid. And finally you get courageous enough to do it. And then you do.
What? The time's up. I got paid $10,000 for this. Holy shit, I got to interview a celebrity. I want to thank Toya Jackson for coming on, and I want to thank Kmart and some participating Blockbuster locations for paying me to interview Janet Jackson's sister about her cookware. Thanks for tuning in. God bless, and hail Santa. The Only Interviews That Matter is a production of the Children's Television Workshop. Promotional consideration provided by Toya Jackson Complete Kitchen Cookware Set, exclusively available at Kmart and some participating Blockbuster locations. Yell the promo code DATABATTLE at the cashier at checkout and save an additional 13% off your purchase. And by viewers like you. Thank you. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am. For real.
Yeah, go like this. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for